Good morning, I'm Bryony Kennedy, the founder of Adorn Cosmetics, and this morning I thought I'd show you how you can possibly hide dry skin. So looking at my skin this morning, it's very dry, it's really red and patchy because I've had a laser treatment about 2 days ago. So this is what happens, your pigment gets a little bit darker, your skin gets a little bit red, and if you can see, it's really dry. So in about 3 or 4 more days, this will all come off and hopefully reveal some more healthier, fresh looking skin. But at the moment I look quite ghastly, I'm swollen and looking really dry. So I can't go to the office looking like this. So I thought I would show you my tips on faking dewy, healthy looking skin, especially if you are suffering from dry skin on a daily basis. So what I start with is our primer and the superfood antioxidant oil. They are my favorite go-to. Every morning I apply these, and it's just literally a pump of each. And this nutrient-packed combination will not only give my skin a really good drink, but it'll help fight free radical damage during the day as well. So that's something I do on a daily basis. So even if you've got a bit of acne, these particular oils are absolutely safe. They don't congest the skin because it's all plant-based. There's no mineral oils or petroleum that's going to clog the skin, so the skin can still breathe while still getting that hydration from that particular oil. So what I then like to do is use the stick. So you've probably seen in the Adorn range the hydrating cream foundation stick. Okay, it's packed full of minerals and also organic ingredients. Now the shea butter in this and the jojoba oil will just help hydrate the skin without congesting it. So this is an awesome product for those of you that do have more dehydrated or dry skin. So what I also like about this stick is it's easy to apply. So you just literally draw this on, and I just pop it on like a 3, because this is usually the areas that we've got most of the damage on our face or need the most coverage. Okay, so I'm going to do one side of my face today to show you the difference. Now this colour that I'm using today is medium olive, just in case you're wanting to compare with your own skin. And I'm going to use the flat top kabuki brush. So this particular brush applies all of the foundations in the Adorn range, and it's really, really effective in that it makes the foundation look skin-like because of the flat top technology and the fibers that we've used. Okay, so just buffing this in. My skin's extremely sore today, I must say. So thank goodness this brush is super soft, because it's almost like a sunburn feeling a couple of days after a laser. This is my first laser, and whilst it was painful, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I had it because I wanted to try and rectify some large pores around my nose. So we'll wait and see, and hopefully that's what it will do. Okay, so you can see that that's given a really nice coverage to this side of my face. You can still see a little bit of that dark pigment that the lasers grabbed there, but that's okay because we can just go back and grab a little bit more foundation, which is what you do with foundation, is you just spot treat it. So you don't need to apply foundation thick the whole way around your face. You just apply it for nice even coverage, and then basically just dab on the areas that you need that extra coverage. Okay, if you've got a nose that's a little bit exposed like that too, just make sure you get a bit of foundation in there. Okay. All right, and so that you can see has given a really nice coverage. So now what I'm going to pop on is the Peachy Sleep Concealer, which is really popular in our range, just to help hide these circles. Okay, that's the Peachy Sleep. You can see that it has a peachy sort of look to it, and that's because it's a corrective concealer. And I'm just applying this under the eye and slightly onto the eye bone. And you probably notice I just swapped fingers. So once I've got the coverage I'm happy with, I then blend with the clean finger, just so then I'm not taking it too heavily into the areas I don't want to accentuate fine lines. Okay, so then what we have now is our new Coral Radiance cream blush, which I absolutely love. This is such a natural, dewy looking blush. Okay, it's cream because we've got dry skin, so we want to help eliminate the look of any flakiness. So we want to stick away from any sort of powder on the main face at this stage. Okay, so that's just given a really nice glow on this side of my face, or a hint of healthiness. And to finish it off, I'm going to pop on the Illuminizer in the Adorn range. So this is the loose Illuminizer, and it is one of my favorite products just for a really quick, dewy looking skin. It also is a really good eyeshadow color, so if you're having one of those lazy days and you just want to look healthy, this is perfect. So you just put a tiny little bit on, and I'm going to just dust it around here, so it's almost like a C, and it's the last thing that I do. Okay, so it's just around this C here. So what that's going to do by leaving this last is it's going to basically give a really healthy, youthful glow around here, and it's going to also make your cheekbones look that little bit bigger as well. So when you use anything that's a slight luminescence, we don't want anything too sparkly as we get older, it's going to make this area look really nice and healthy, but also give the added benefit of larger cheekbones. So this particular product could be used again as an eyeshadow as well. You can see I've still got a little bit of the pigment damage, or not damage rather, but that darkness from the laser treatment. But you can see how just using 3 products, I've gone from looking very burnt from the laser, and you can't get much more red and dry than that, to looking healthy and dewy on this side. So any skin type can look healthy. It's just a matter of selecting the right product. So you could still use a loose mineral as long as you use a facial oil underneath. But this one I have opted for the hydrating cream stick, just as it's a lot more forgiving, and it's also going to really nourish the skin with those ingredients without congesting them. It looks more skin-like. And then just to finish off my coverage, I've used the Peachy Sleep Concealer again, which you can also use as a nude eyeshadow if you wanted to. Just make sure you set that down with a powder so that it doesn't get oily during the day. And then the Coral Radiance blush is our new shade, and it's just such a natural looking, I mean, that was just such a small amount, so really go lightly. Okay, and again, just the tips for the blush, you just always try and keep it in this area here. Anything lower will drag the face down. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some ideas on how you can get your skin looking really dewy and really healthy no matter what it looks like. And I don't think, as I said, you could get any drier and sore than my skin is this morning. So, hi Jackie, how you going? Nice to see you this morning, looking fabulous. But yeah, stay tuned, and I will be doing more lives each morning with whatever I decide to do on the day. And enjoy your Monday, and hopefully you've picked up some tips.